I have to laugh. Folks just don't understand, right? People just don't understand. They just don't understand. Okay, fine. At the beginning of the window, we were saying, you know what? Why is Manchester United moving so slow? Right? Why aren't we signing anybody? Right? We were like, what is going on? You see, these other teams, like Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, they're moving crazy, right? They're signing all these players. We were like, what is going on? What is happening to this club? Right? How come we're behaving as if we finished top 5 or something? How come we're not behaving like as if we finished 15th? For God's sake, right? We were sitting there like, yo, what is going on? Yeah, we were able to get Cunha early, right? So we were like, can we need to step up our game? But listen, we did not know that Ineos, they have a plan, right? We did not know that there's a game plan. And listen, I know we were saying we should start acting like as if we finished 15th. This time, we're actually acting like we finished 15th, all right? Because we are going to work, all right? People don't understand that this is Manchester United we're talking about here. This is Manchester United we're talking about here, right? This is Manchester United we're talking about here, right? Today, Shesho, boom, it looks like that deal is in the bag, terms agreed, right? And we're just waiting for that here we go thing from Romano or Ornstein Bomber, right? Boom, right? After we're finishing sorting all that, we get this madness of Baleba? Really? Can this thing really happen? Baleba? Oh my God. It's crazy. People, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Welcome, everybody. I'm Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see Tony in the house. What's going on, Tony? Good to see you, Mr. Man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, everybody. What's up, Mr. Man? Welcome, welcome, man. Listen, it is just going off, right? I see, Mr. Man. People, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Manchester United contact Brighton to explore condition of potential Carlos Baleba move. This is according to Ornstein. Manchester United have made contact with Brighton and Hove Albion via intermediaries to explore the condition of a deal for midfielder Carlos Baleba. All right. The 21-year-old, who has 3 years left on his Brighton contract, is emerging as one of the most highly rated players in his position, and Brighton do not intend to sanction the sale. This is from the Athletic. Ornstein reporting this. The report is saying that, but interest is building, and United are among the many suitors, which has now been relayed through go-betweens, right? So, I mean, this is crazy. Brighton made it clear that they favor to hold on to the Cameroon international, who is under contract until 2028, with an option to extend for another 12 months. So, listen, this is just madness. I don't know, people. I don't know. Can we pull this off? Do we have the money? I don't know, right? Mr. Man, let me know, man. Do you like the idea of Baleba, right? Right? Do we like this idea of Baleba? Chow, what up, man? If we can get Baleba over the line, we will give credit to Ineos. But there is gonna be a problem because we are going to have 5 players. Oh, Mr. Man! That's what's up, man. Yeah, Mr. Man. I appreciate that. Good looking. Cheers, mate. Thank you so much. It's awesome. Yeah, man. Finally, it just happened yesterday, Mr. Man. It just happened yesterday, man. We finally got that monetization ongoing. I see my sister-in-law in the house. What's going on, Mama Doctor? Good to see you. But yeah, people, listen. Let's see. Chow is saying that we need to keep Onana as long as he's happy. His happy agent Andre. Listen, it's just nuts, right? Yeah. So Chow is saying that because we're going to have 5 players missing during AFCON. Listen, Chow. I know, people. I know we're gonna be missing 5 players when the AFCON gets here. But can we cross that bridge when we get to it? Please, let's cross the bridge when we get to it. All right. Because right now, give me Baleba. All right. Give me Baleba. And then in AFCON time, we'll figure it out. All right. Right now, let's just enjoy the mood that we're in. Enjoy the vibe that we are rolling right now. It's just crazy. AKS 97, what's going on, man? Good night, folks. Love is in the house. Welcome. Good to see you. Tony, Mr. Man. Yeah, there you go. Mbumo, decision making is elite 100%, right? Yeah, cool. Yes. Welcome. That's my sister-in-law right there, Tony. She's, hanging out, supporting the brother. That's what's up. But yeah, man, it's just mad. It is mad. It is mad. It's mad the way we're rolling, right? I don't know how we are funding all this, right? I don't know how we're funding all this, people, because it's a lot of money, right? Because I just saw, I saw a report earlier that, just the fact that we picked up the phone and say, yo, Brighton, listen, yeah, you see that Baleba guy? We want him. All right. So can we come up with some kind of a deal here? Yo, Mr. Man, with another super chat. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Good look. Oh man, that's awesome. Right? So people, again, we do have a Discord channel we're building. Tony the Great just dropped the link. Go ahead and jump on that. All right. Greetings. Let's go. Oh, wow, Mr. Man, you are on fire. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're doing really well. Let's go. That's what's up. Ciao, Arsenal. Yeah, man. Listen, we're going to talk about Arsenal, man. It's just the meltdown is beautiful to see Arsenal, with another. What, Mr. Man? You listen. I don't know what to say. Mr. Man. You just, you're killing it. You are killing it. Appreciate you. But yeah, this what we're doing right now, right? Everybody, we went to this window knowing that we're broke, right? We are broke, Man United. Thanks so much, Mr. Man. Right? We're broke, Man United. We don't know what's like. We are not going to be able to sign anybody. We finished 15th. With no one is going to want to come and sign us. But they're forgetting this is Manchester United we're talking about, right? It is Manchester United we're talking about. So it's one of those, it's so crazy that you're like, okay, can we pull this Baleba deal? Because Baleba is going to cost us at least 100 million, not at least 100 million minimum, right? Can we do this deal? That's the question. Mr. Mandy say we're not broke. Dude, I don't know if you guys have seen that meme of 50 Cent. It's flying all over the place. The meme of 50 Cent sitting down, and then he used stacks of money to write the word broke. So we're broke, but we have all this stack of money that we just keep on finding from under. I don't know if we discovered oil at Old Trafford. I don't know what is going on. It is pure madness. All right, it's pure madness. Oliver Davy. What's going on, Benjamin Shesho? Benjamin Shesho, the terms has been agreed. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Man. You are on fire. I gotta say it. Listen, this is just awesome, right? So, what is the latest on Benjamin Shesho? Let's see. But from the last report from Fabrizio, is basically the terms have been agreed, right? Right now, we're just finalizing the final details, and then he'll be able to jump on that flight to come to finish sign the contract and stuff, right? So we're just waiting to get that. We thought we were gonna get the here we go this afternoon, really, but up to this point, at the time of this recording or this live, we still have not gotten that. Here we go. Most likely it's gonna be tomorrow. Right? Most likely it's going to be tomorrow. People, smash the like if you haven't done so already. People, smash the like button for Baleba coming to Manchester United to sort out that midfield. Right? People, the midfield was an issue. A lot of us, we knew it. You guys have said it. Chow has said it many times. Listen, that midfield is going to kill us. And listen, it looks like Ineos, they listen to the fans. I mean, do you guys think they listen to the fans, or it's just common sense, right? Do you think Ruben Amorim playing Ugarte in that Everton game, right? And Ugarte, kind of messed up, and they scored on us. Do you think he's like, he's, that was it? They were like, nah, that's it. Let's pull the trigger. Let's get it. Let's get a midfielder. It could be that. It could be that. Channel Rampy. Okay. Tony, gonna have to change your name to Mr. You Are the Man. I know, right? Yo, that is madness, Mr. Man. Yeah. Bomba, bro. Yeah. That's crazy. Grayson Tucker, what up? Glory, Man United, man. People. So, on that, when that news for Baleba broke, the person who actually broke it is this guy, Indy Kyler. I haven't heard this guy before, or gal before, but Ornstein, credited him or her. I think it's. Let me check. I think it's a guy. Yeah. So credited him with being the one to break the news on Baleba. Is this Indy Kayla News? It's an award-winning Twitter account, team of 5 reporters. So, okay. So, yeah, they're the ones who actually broke this news that Man United have been in contact with Baleba and his camp, right? So, this Indy Kayla is reporting saying that Brighton want 90 million sterling plus 10 in add-ons, right, for Carlos Baleba. So it's no euros. They want 90 million sterling plus 10 in add-ons for Carlos Baleba, while United value the player at 70, right? So Baleba himself is reportedly planning to step in and ask Brighton to lower that asking price, all right? So that is the latest I'm seeing here from that Indy Kaila, right? So, yeah, that's 100 million. That's what we're saying, all right? 100 million. Let's go. Thank you. But yeah, so people, what are you saying, man? What are you saying? Can we pull this deal off, or is it something that we are starting now to talk to him as we work to kind of show our interest in him? That way we can make the deal next summer. Do we think that we can pull this off this summer, right? Or is it like a future thing? It's just crazy to me that we just dropped almost 85 million in euros on Shesho, and now we're going straight up to Baleba. Right now, this could drag on until maybe the end of the window if we're really serious of bringing him this window. People, smash a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. People, welcome. Yeah, Mr. Man, you are the man. Good luck. I think that is crazy, right? So, yeah. I mean, it's one of those, I didn't expect this news today. Today, we knew that it was World Shesho Day, right? That's what we're going with. We knew, okay, it's just a matter of, we knew that Newcastle was out of the picture, all right? Newcastle, they finally realized that, this is Manchester United we're talking about here, all right? Because they paid more for Shesho. Man United, we paid like 5 million less. But the player, when he was presented with the project, again, it was like, I mean, yeah, I could go to Newcastle, but it's Newcastle United. Where should I go? I mean, again, it is Manchester United we're talking about. So the guy chose Manchester United. So let's see what we can find the latest and the greatest on Shesho. According to Ben Jacob, he's saying that Manchester United optimistic on reaching an agreement in principle with Leipzig Benjamin Shesho. 75 million plus 10 offer meets Leipzig's ballpark valuation, but structure of the deal is still being negotiated. 5 million of add-ons are easily achievable, right? Shesho is waiting for permission to travel after agreeing terms on a 5-year contract, right? That is where we are. Right, so far. Happy World Benjamin Shesho Day. I know, people. And, might as well add Is it? I mean, just this. It's just crazy. It's crazy because already with Shesho coming in, we pretty much got a new front three, right? Boom, right there. Like we ripped apart, tore it up last season. That front three, we're like, yeah, get rid of them. Let's get a brand new one. Let's get the goals, right? It's just crazy to me that we did that in one window because we were thinking, most of us, right? We're thinking maybe um, it's going to take a couple of windows to build this team because imagine Baleba comes in this window, right? Now we need a goalkeeper, right? Is it going to be Lamens or is it going to be the whole Donnarumma thing? Because that Donnarumma links, they keep on lingering, right? They're still there, right? It's just crazy, right? So we get a goalkeeper. I mean, people are going to start going crazy, right? We get a goalkeeper and a Baleba. Sheshko is in. People will start being saying, is he title charge? What do you guys think? Honestly, what do you guys think if we get these guys, Baleba and a goalkeeper? Say, I'm not gonna say Donnarumma because I don't think we're gonna get him. Well, again, it's Ineos. I don't know what they're doing. It's just crazy. I'm thinking more of a Lamens, right? Because he's a cheaper option. He's a future number one, so he's gonna come and unfortunately work under Onana because actually, you know what, guys? I gotta say, Onana, Agent Onana, let's just call him correctly, all right? Agent Onana, if he's able to secure Baleba as well after securing Bumo, I think Onana has, in my opinion, he has earned one more season. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what you guys think. People smash a like. Mr. Man and the Ineos must have won in the horse race or something. I know. Like, listen, Mr. Man is just fire. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Man. I appreciate you, dude. Monster is saying 85 million for 13 goals last season. Doesn't matter, mate. Right? Doesn't matter. Diva, I thought that we were broke. That's the word in the street. It could be a strategy, right? It could be a strategy where Ineos, of course, unfortunately, a lot of people lost their jobs. People were told to bring their own toiletries to Carrington. I mean, to the other facility, the players, because we were cutting those costs down, right? The canteen, they were just only feeding the players. So a lot of cost cutting was done, and I think that's what we're seeing that. So basically, all that cost cutting they did, and then of course Rashi's salary is a huge part of that as well. Of course, we lost Ericsson, Lindelof, and then the players, the sell-on clause that we got from the players, all that. It looks like that's what is funding this, but they have to have some other money somewhere, right? And of course, now if we get some money for Garnacho, oh my days, it's just gonna be mad. AKS97, we bet ain't broke when it when it comes to replacing Onana. I know, right? Tony, I'm part of the Ineos quit chatting. Listen, Mr. Man, you're too funny, man. Monster, so you're gonna bench your 80 million Hojlund? Well, I mean, bench or let him go, right? I think they have to do something with Hojlund, right? It's either you can bench him, but also you're gonna have to say, you know what, Hojlund, please, thank you, but no thank you. Go ahead and find another club or something, right? So it's crazy. Part of the, so Imran in front. Let's go. Tony, Mr. Man, I knew it. I know that's right, Mr. Man. All right, Mr. Man, you listen, man. You are just you're on fire, brother. You're on fire. AKS97 said if Hojlund stays, he would thrive off competition. True, right? If he goes, we should get Watkins to replace Hojlund and compete with Benjamin Sheshko. The only thing is with Ornstein was saying earlier on their podcast, the Athletic podcast, he was saying that Ollie Watkins, of course, he's an option for Newcastle, but Aston Villa, they're very clear that they don't want to sell him, right? And if they do, they're looking for like 60 or something. So again, I don't think we're going to buy another striker after bringing in Shesho, right? If Hojlund leaves, we're just going to be Shesho, Xerxes, Cheeto. That's going to be our striker pool, pretty much. Mainoo, we need one more midfielder and a goalkeeper on loan. We shall see. All right, Mr. Man, you are going off. And you, Luffy, Hojlund to Newcastle. Here we go. There you go. They can take him. They can take him because, but it could happen that your boy Isak may end up staying, but I don't know how it's going to work out because he has already told them he wants to go, right? Yusuf Hamad, what up? Welcome, people. Smash that like button. The gentleman that you see there, Mr. Man, you are on fire. Much appreciated. Yeah, so I don't know. Obviously, once we secure the signature for Shesho, I'm sure we're going to hear something about Hojlund, right? Now, Hojlund has already said he doesn't want to leave, right? He says he wants to compete for the number one slot for the striker. Now, of course, I'm curious to see how he thrives or how he works with Mbeumo and Cunha. Assisting him. It will be a different situation. We shall see how far. Licha, what up? It looks by tomorrow, man. I think by tomorrow we may get a here we go, man. I think by tomorrow we may get a here we go. United need to go for Lunin as the new goalkeeper, and Casado from Barca. Shall see. Mr. Man has been saving up for forever, waiting for to be monetized. I think that's what it is. Mr. Man is like, listen, finally, I can do this. Oh man, that is awesome, man. Awesome. I gotta say, yeah, he was like, finally I can do this. But yeah, appreciate it. So people, what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking about all this craziness going on? Shesho coming, Baleba potential. Do we weigh out with these two? Say for example, Baleba comes in, Shesho, and then we don't bring anybody else. Where are we going to finish next season? Because it's practically you're bringing in what? If you bring in Baleba, you're bringing in about 4 new players, and these players are actually starters, right? Luffy said Endrick from Real Madrid is a new target for Newcastle. Will they get rejected again? Of course. Endrick is not leaving Real Madrid, man. I saw a report somewhere that he was going to try to get. They were thinking of giving him a new number or something like that. So it's crazy. But yeah, Licha KR. It says fast. We're gonna finish top. We're gonna win the league. Come on, man. No more sleeping on the couch, Luther. All right, that's what's up, Mr. Man. No more. Bond Archers. Love the on the go. True love in it. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's funny. Ray Love Pringles. What up? Welcome. But yeah, madness. Sorry, mistake, Mr. Man. Yeah. Mr. Man is the man today. All right, let's see what else goes. As of 3 hours ago, Carlos Baleba did not. There were some reports that Carlos Baleba had closed the door on Manchester United. Fabrizio said Carlos Baleba didn't close the door to Manchester United after direct contact with his camp. Manchester United believe agreeing terms with Baleba won't be an issue, but club-to-club deal is considered very difficult. All right, Brighton want to keep Baleba this summer and won't make it easy, right? But again, we know that actually Brighton CEO was talking in an event or something. He was saying, listen, he was asked a question about Baleba being, I think, linked with United. He was saying, listen, man, people always want our players, right? And better believe Brighton is one of those clubs that is run, the way they run that club is incredible. Listen, they're going to make 100 million from Baleba. You better believe they already have some other player ready to take his spot, and they're gonna run flawlessly, right? It's crazy. They lose their manager, boom, there was another one ready to go. So they have this pipeline of players that it's just incredible the way they run the club. And they make crazy money because Caicedo left and Baleba was the one who came in, took over, and ran with it. And then now if we get this guy, someone else is going to come. So it's just, and again, Brighton know they're a selling club. So it's just, it's one of them. I love Man United, Mr. Man. I've always been the man. That's what's up, Mr. Man. I will trade off a goalkeeper for a good, powerful midfielder. Hey, listen, that's what Baleba is, right? Lominos, congrats on Shesho, man. As Newcastle fan, it hurts. We can't get deals this season. No wonder when we don't have a sporting director, and we have Eddie Howe, his nephew, running this clown show. That's you know what? I was watching that athletic podcast. They were saying Ornstein and the other, I forgot the other reporter. They were saying that could very well be the issue at Newcastle, like the backroom stuff. As you said here, the sporting director, and most of them, they're new or they're not really good at their job, so they've been messing about and failing on all these targets, right? So I mean, what is the story in Newcastle, Lominos? What striker are you guys going to go for? Is it true that you guys may be going for Jackson as a target now, or what is going to happen? I'm not trying to take a mick here. I'm just saying, what is the story? Let us know, man. Alex Wang in the house. What up, man? Good to see you. Welcome. I'll buy Shesho myself if I have to. That's what's up, Mr. Man. That's what I'm talking about, man. But you know what? You don't have to. It looks like Ineos, they got it. Alex, all we need to do is to sell all our rejects to Chelsea, and then they can sell on to us now. I know, right, Alex? I mean, that shows how big the club we are, Mr. Man. Bayandia is shite. We need to keep her before the season starts. Yeah, but we have to get rid of Onana, though. That's the thing. Kenny Fan TV, what up? Carlos Baleba, fire. That's what's up. Kenny Fan TV, cannot wait for Arsenal game. Dude, me too. Sell Garnacho and get Baleba. Listen, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Listen, the way Ineos is running, right? They definitely know there's some money coming somewhere. It could be a sponsorship deal, maybe worth 100 million or something. I don't know. Are they trying to buy the women's team? Like, I don't know what they're doing, but they have a plan, right? Diba cannot wait for Arsenal game. Yeah, I saw that. Frankie, Alex, hello, Baleba is we making top 4. Yep. Mr. Man is saying I'll pay. Listen, Mr. Man, just hit up Ineos, man. Say, listen, let's just get is the 190 plus 10. Fine. Here, Mr. Man, write the check, drop it. That way we can finalize this thing real quick. Stewie Simpson, we need Baleba. Break whatever PSR rules. They get him. I know, right? Listen, that midfield, oh my days. Ineos have a plan. Absolutely. Leslie, Mainoo is a global club and Newcastle forgot how big Mainoo is. Hey, listen, I think this summer specifically, we are like reminding people who we are. This is Manchester United we're talking about here. Welcome, homies. Welcome. Nemanja, what up? What's up, brother? Loving the shirt. Thank you. Can't wait until we lock Shesho down. Man, listen, I think tomorrow. All right, I think tomorrow is the day, man. Mr. Man, I know you, Tony. Remember, imagine believer me and yeah. Southgate, what up? Welcome. Maguire plus 45 million for Baleba. Let's go. Listen, there were some offers on Maguire and Man United turned them down. Right now, and Maguire said he's planning to retire at Manchester United. Dude, come on, Maguire, man. Yes, last season you were Maguadinho and all that, but take the deal, man. But yeah, so Maguire, it looks like he wants to stay. And there are some rumblings that Man United may give him another contract, which is, to me, ridiculous. If we can get, like you said there, a 35 million for Maguire, take it. All right. We need another center back, but it has to be one who can step into the midfield with more pace, that kind of thing. Newcastle won one Carabao Cup in 70 years and act like they got some pull. Stewie, I know, man. Listen, guys, I've been on X checking the meltdown from Newcastle fans. It is just biblical, man. It's crazy. Hey, bro, I hope you had a good day. Carlos Baleba. Evans, what up, man? Will come to Manchester United because Manchester United recruiting, they are smart. They waited after all the teams have there you go. It could be a strategy too, people. The way we waited until all these teams have already dedicated their money on the targets they want, and then we just came in, boom, wide open because right now we're not really competing with anybody for Baleba right now. We rejected 5 offers for Maguire. Exactly, Andrew, right? 5 offers for Maguire. Come on, man, take the money. Lumino's issue is Eddie Howe isn't a world-class manager to attract players, and he can't get along with sporting director who can get us these players. But honestly, dude, you know what? I really rate Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe, when it comes to developing players, Eddie Howe is a really good manager to do that. Like, Isak, when Isak came, he wasn't the Isak that we see now, right? So, and there's a whole Joel Linton, right? Joel Linton was there when Eddie Howe came, but he made him, the player that he is right now. So he has a record of really developing players. But you're saying there that he doesn't get along with the sporting director. Yeah, you guys should bring back. You should bring back. What's his name? Ashworth. Mod me up already, Luther. All right, Mr. Man. Listen, I will. All right. Fernandes need to be disciplined with his ball control. Yeah, that's another thing too, right? Imagine Bruno and Baleba, if those two in midfield. Still, Bruno needs to be disciplined to hold on to his position. Yeah. Leslie, in spite of what they are saying about Onana, I still believe we will come good next season. I hope so, man. I hope so. Alex, notice all these footballers wanted Man United instead of all other clubs. Stewie is saying that if it means we getting Adam Wharton and Baleba, would be open to cashing in on Bruno from Al Hilal. Yeah. What's his name? Steve Housen from Paddock. He was saying, listen, he had a chance to interview when we were on tour. He had a chance to talk to Bruno. He was like, Bruno, what the heck are you still here? What are you doing here, man? They were giving you all that crazy money. Why are you still here? Bruno was like, this is from Steve Housen, his last live. He was like, yo, apparently Bruno said, listen, I wanted to play real football or something like this, something in those words. All right. So it's just crazy. But of course, I'll definitely cash in on Bruno. Oh, question. I heard this earlier on his channel again. Someone put it on the chat. What if to facilitate the Baleba deal, we were to lose Mainoo? How would you guys feel about that? How would you guys feel losing Mainoo and bring in Baleba in order to make this deal happen? But of course, Mainoo goes to Brighton, right? Say Brighton says, you know what, we'll take Mainoo. Would you go with that deal? Let me know. Edu, what up? You think we'll get some outgoing happening? Dude, listen, we need outgoings ASAP, man. We need outgoings ASAP. We need to bring in the money. Alex, notice all this stuff. Okay, so that Stewie means we're getting Adam Wharton. Okay, so that cool. Mr. Man on fire again. Mod me up. All in good time. Stewie Simpson, Onana is pure liability. Absolutely. I like how, but bless it. Okay. So that Bruno is not going anywhere. Yeah. The only person on here that deserves the wrench is my boy Tony. Tony's the greatest, man. All you guys are amazing, man. But appreciate the support as always. Stewie Simpson, no. Deba, Mainoo on loan. Mainoo on loan. We're not losing Kobe. Southgate is saying no, right? Here's the thing, though. Because up to this point, right, we're bringing in another midfielder, right, in Baleba. What is the game plan for Mainoo, right? Ruben Amorim hasn't really shown that he has a plan for Mainoo. Now, it could be that because he was injured last season. He played a lot of football the season before that, and then he went to Euros. His game kind of, his game went down, right? So, what is the game plan on Kobe Mainoo? I know we're working on a new contract for him, right? So, what is the game plan, right? Because if you ideal partnership of Mainoo and Baleba, that will be solid. That will be solid if those two will play together. Kobe is a 10, but again, if Kobe is a 10, we just signed killers. We already signed killers as 10s, Cunha and Bumo. How does Kobe get in as a 10? It's tough. The word is an ugly place. The world is an ugly place, Mr. Man. Get used to it. That's funny. Ogate, Andrew Stewart, Ogate. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Ogate is more of a destroyer, but pinging in those passes. Basically Ogate is supposed to destroy it, get the ball, and then give it to professionals, like to progress the ball. Like Baleba can pretty much do all that, even better. I think he will sell Ogate now, man. Ogate was his guy in Sporting. I don't think he's gonna sell. I don't think he's gonna sell Ogate, man. I don't think he's gonna sell Ogate. I need to keep the depth true because again, we are planning to be back in Champions League football next season. I think that could also be another strategy. The reason we're pushing hard on to get all these players in because next season we have to be in the Champions League, right? Because that is where the money is. And when we get in the Champions League, we get there the plan is, of course, you get there, you stay there, right? Every season you're in the Champions League, right? So because we see the money that's in the Champions League is crazy, right? And that's how we're going to be able to maintain all this spending that we're doing and be able to be stable again with the cash situation, right? Is getting into Europe, right? Evans, let's see. Eamon saying that Man City is the best team now, even in the last horrible season ended top 3. Hey, listen, Man City, better watch out. We're coming for y'all. We are not separate to sell Chelsea. Evans say they will pay 50 or nothing. Yeah, man, that's the thing. I want Chelsea when they come in for Garnacho. Yeah, 50. It's a fair amount for Garnacho, right? He sold Ugarte to PSG. Oh, Diba, good point. Good point. He did. No, I don't think he's gonna sell Ugarte. I don't think so. But it's a good point. He did sell him. For the chunk face, that's funny. Right, Alex is saying, Man City still have that 115 deal. Yeah, they do have that hanging. The 115 is still hanging out there. I don't know. Remember, we still need to respect our youth development more than a Brighton wannabe. Ooh. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Right? Of course, Kobe is generational, right? There's no way we should be selling him. We shouldn't be selling our youth anyway. But Garnacho, he kind of pushed us to it, right? Garnacho was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. I'm gonna do a madness, right? And then boom, Garnacho is out of here. right? But of course, Mainoo, pure, disciplined, no issues. He wants to learn, right? He has levels to get to. So, I mean, it's, yeah, there's no way. Soldogat and Bot in Homeland. That would be nice. Tony is the GOAT. Yeah. Tony is the guy. That's funny. Absolutely. All right, let's see what else is going on. So, I mean, this whole window so far is just it's just crazy, right? It's just crazy. Oh, I see Ornstein for the Newcastle. Yeah, Ornstein on that Athletic podcast on the report here is saying that Chelsea, of course, Chelsea value Jackson at close to 80 million or something like that, right? So Newcastle, if they get him, they may get him as a loan for Nicholas Jackson instead of actually buying him. Uh, okay, where do we invest the money? Serious money. I mean, youth development worked before. Oh yeah, and they're doing that. We are actually as far as the youth. We are doing very well, right? We are Vivel, who is our main recruiter, whatever, director of recruiting, right? He's doing excellent job when it comes to bringing in the youth, right? So our youth pipeline is solid, right? Even our first team is still on the younger side. So by the time we challenge for the title in 3 years, Project 150, some of these players, we should be able to get them to that next level, right? If not, we should be able to sell them on and make some money, just like any other club is doing, like Chelsea, Man City. Man City has been doing this for the longest time, selling some of their youth and generating some crazy revenues. Man United, we haven't really been able to sell the players, of course, our youth that don't work out in our system, right? Because you test them, they don't work, you sell them on to someone else. Where is Mazraoui? Listen, where is Mazraoui going to play? Mazraoui for me has to be part of that back three. You think Amorim is a good choice to lead Man United to glory? Ayman Mohammed, absolutely, 100%, right? 100%. He has a plan, and it looks like Ineos, they're all aligned. Ruben Amorim said that on one of the interviews. I mean, he communicates with Sir Jim, Barada, Wilcox, all of them consistently. So they're all on the same page, and apparently they all like to work with each other, and that's always a good thing, right? You saw a boy from Newcastle was saying that Eddie Howe and the sporting director, they don't really vibe, so it becomes a problem. But with United, it looks like all the hierarchy, they are on the same wavelength, right? But yeah, Mazraoui for me is part of that back three, guaranteed. Get Jackson away from us. Oh yeah. Yeah. Savity, do you think Man United might actually get Donnarumma? Listen, I don't want to say, never say never, because the way Manchester United is rolling right now, it's just crazy. It is crazy. Crazier things have happened because, like this Baleba thing, it is just, it came from nowhere. We hear that we've reached out to Brighton for Baleba. So, it's one of those. It could happen, but I don't know. We're broke, and then imagine I say we're broke, and then you see that picture of 50 Cent with money on the floor. I gotta go. I go to work in a few hours. Mr. Man, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you. All right. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. Bond Archers, Man City need to be careful this time around. Okay, United is coming for you. United. Ciao. What's the score? What score will you rate this window if we sign Baleba and potentially a keeper? Guys, that's a good question from Chow. All right. What score? Actually, not. Yeah. What score would you rate it? Let's see, Mr. Man. It's about Baleba AKS positive. Andrew Stewart, yeah, no more sacking managers struggle. It happens, yep. Bello Emmanuel, if United gets Baleba, I rate the transfer window 7.5 out of 100. 70.5 out of 100. We get a goalkeeper and a Baleba. I would say a goalkeeper and a Baleba, I would say it has to be like an 8, 8.5. I mean, I would say 8.5, man. I'll actually applaud Ineos. I don't know about you guys. You guys let me know, how would you rate this window? We get a goalkeeper and we get a Baleba, right? Of course, Shesho, we already got Shesho, right? So that's, yeah. Bello Emmanuel, oh my God. Where does Ineos bury the... That's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm telling you, these guys, either we do have there's a plan, right? It could be that they're trying to buy the women's team like other folks have done, or they have a sponsorship deal coming up, right? Which is going to bring you a lot of money. Or it could be that Sir Jim is about to sell Ineos, he's about to sell Nice, right? Yeah. Or they're about to sell Carrington to themselves and then name Carrington facility as Ineos, whatever. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't know how they're doing this. It's just mad. Just mad. Hey, man, let's go. Andrew, simple facts. Look at the stats of players and managers who stay at the club for a long time. Usually brings success. The only problem is at Manchester United, that usually doesn't happen. Like we, as a manager coming in, you need to bring instant success. Our fans, we don't have that patience like that. That's why even Ruben Amorim, he's always, whenever he hears us singing his name, like last season when we were finished 15th, he couldn't understand, like he hasn't earned our the applause, for anything good he has done. He has done terrible, right? Finished 15th, but we're still, the fans were still backing him. That was a shift. Usually, folks will be calling for his head, and even the ownership would have said, you know what, sack him. But it was one of those, like, I think the ownership were like, okay, cool. He still has a huge chunk of the fans, right? And of course, they know that they brought him in the middle of the season. Yeah, it kind of worked out. So he was given more time. Of course, this season with these players, this guy has to deliver. 100% he has to deliver, right? People smash a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Euro has been very impressive, 100%. Chow, same as you, 8.5. Yeah, Chow, I agree. 8.5. Brody, do you think Ahmed Diallo is a good youngster? Absolutely, man. He's a baller. Desiree Dewar, what up? Welcome. Get Emmy and Donnarumma. I know Alex, listen, man, you have been saying that for the longest. That's funny. Looks like Sir Jim got Sugar Mama. Oh man, that's funny. Desiree Dewar, Bello, Baleba is 80 mil. Listen, Bello, that is not it. Baleba, according to this report we just saw from the indie somebody, Baleba, Brighton wants 90 million sterling plus 10 in add-ons. So it is 100 million player, right? Alex is saying amortization. True. Yep. Andrew. So Alex near got sacked after semi-final. Yep, he did. Nearly got sacked, but the rest is history, right? No, I'm not Kenyan supporting Man United. Are you Kenyan? Most of Kenyan people support Man United. No, I'm from Tanzania. So not Kenyan, but neighbors. Are you ready to give the 3 points to Arsenal? Dude, Arsenal better watch out. Talking about Arsenal, they lost today. All right. Victor Glokeres did not score. He had very few touches. So Arsenal, if you go to AFTV and them, listen, they are not happy, man. They are not happy. So Arsenal, I think they'll be scared. because that front three of Sheshko, Cunha, Mbumo, come on, man. And then you have Bruno behind them supporting them. You have Ahmad as your wing back, Dogu on your as a left wing back. Come on, people. Listen, Arsenal, we're gonna have a game. We will be there. Mickey, hey, do you think we need to replace Onana 100%? We need to replace Onana. Pay 60 mil with the player. Yeah, if they want someone, we do have some players to give, right? Glocares will struggle at Arsenal and regrets to join them. Arteta will ruining his career. Yeah, Chow. We shall see. Now, again, once Arsenal starts cooking, they usually, I mean, they're very good creative wise. So it may work out in the long run, but we shall see. But imagine lining up with Gyökeres and Sheshko. It's gonna be. Listen, now I'm looking forward for that Arsenal game. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Brody edits. Will you be sad if Bruno Fernandes leave? I was ready for him to leave in the summer earlier. I mean, when they were talking about the move to Saudi, a lot of us here kind of accepted it that listen, it is for the greater good, right? If Bruno left, a lot of this business we could have been able to do it very easily because of that money. Now, if he had gone, we would not be replacing him. We'll just be buying players who actually work in Amorim's system, right? Bruno, honestly, as a deep line midfielder, he's not disciplined enough, right? So that is a big problem. People, smash that like button. Thanks so much, AK Edits. Smash that like button, people. Alex, Desiree Do It, you are starting to sound it's just banter. That's funny. Bello, snap up Baleba for 100 mil. If that is the case, the energy from Baleba is crazy. Oh my God, dude. I'm telling you, the other day I watched his comps. Oh, fire. And the thing is, the reason that he works is because his energy, and that's something that Ruben Amorim has always talked about, intensity. He wants players with intensity. So Baleba gives you that. And when we're pressing teams, he is a pressing monster as well. So, oh my gosh, it's just perfect. It is a Sunday game. Mason saying that good evening, like the content watching from Caribbean island, Dominica. Hello, West Indies. Welcome. Mason, let us know what team you support, man. Smash that like button, hit them, subscribe if you haven't done so already. People, if you're new, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome. Truly blessed that you are here. You mean Vicno Nocares? Yeah. Bro, everything is still enjoying summer. Bros, hope everyone enjoys summer. I'm so excited to season start. Yes. Happy. Hey, listen. Ruben Amorim on his last speech when we ended that season, he said, "Listen, happy days or better days are ahead of us," or something like that. And right now, the way Ineos is rolling, they're making a lot of the fans excited, right? Because they had to make it up to us. Last season, it was torture, right? Watching that team was torture, man. So this is helping. What they're doing now, Ineos, it is helping, right? It is helping to kind of help us heal our hearts. Stuart, we're struggling for wingbacks, even though that's the most dedicated position based on formation. I think we're okay, man, with wingbacks, honestly. Ahmad, Dogu, those are your starting wingbacks, in my opinion. Let me know. But, and then you have the likes of Dalot, Diogo Leon as your backups. I think we'll be all right. Bello, Glocares might be awful, has only 3 touches. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, only 3 touches. Just a single, 1-on-1, 1 shot on target. Again, he was at the beach. I could say he was at the beach. So he's not fit yet. So we shall see. I don't know how, we know Sheshko is training by himself. I don't know how fit is Sheshko going to be. I don't know if he's going to be able to start the game. Is he going to be at the game on Saturday when we are giving David De Gea that epic welcome home party? All right. Alex is saying the season hasn't even started in Arsenal fans are start. Dude, I know, right? The meltdown is crazy. Season hasn't started. This is preseason, but they are losing their stuff. Right? Amarin told us good times will come and we will see it next week. Let's go. That's what's up, Tony. Amen. Mohammed, you guys who support United, which club you hated more, Liverpool or Man City? Liverpool, man. Man City, it's just Man City, small club. Liverpool. Belo Emmanuel. Baleba is an all-round goal scorer than Caicedo. Even Caicedo is scared because guys reminds me of N'Golo Kante. That's what we needed. We needed that energy like N'Golo Kante who can cover a lot of ground and a lot of space, right? That kid will grow better and better every season. Please, United, we only need Baleba. Let's go. I am a Baleba. I am a believer. I am a believer. I believe United will get Baleba. Me too, man. Me too. Because why initiate that call to check on his availability and all that stuff, right? Man United don't do that. And also, whenever you hear stuff like people like Ornstein talking about it, it means it happened. So, yeah. Floor press doesn't suit Arsenal style of play. Desiree Dalot is not good at left back. Why did he start there versus Everton? You see, Ruben Amorim rates Dalot because he can play on both sides, right? Last season, before we signed Dogu, he did play on that side. But of course, I think his best position is on the right wing back. But yeah. Yeah, Brody edits. If you could sign 3 players, who are they? Baleba, definitely Donnarumma, and who else? We already got a striker. Yeah, so right now those. Okay, if it's 3, I'll get Baleba, I'll get Wharton, and then Donnarumma. Let's go. AKS is saying that Tony's saying that then I saw his face. Now I saw his face, and I'm a believer. Oh man, that song is gonna be in my head now. Thanks, Tony. I would use Dogu on the left and Ahmad on the right. Please, I need no Dalot near our starting lineup this season. Please, listen. The problem is Dalot, he's hardly injured, and this guy must train really well because Ruben Amorim rates him big time. So, yeah. Isn't he part of the leadership group as well? I don't know. I don't remember. Clark, Baleba. We gonna do a Baleba. Andrew Stewart is saying that, oh my God, why we ranking over a Brighton midfielder? Because he's that good, and we need, like, everybody who watches United regularly know our problem is that midfield. Like, midfield is like it's an open goal kind of thing, right? Yo, solve the midfield, get a N'Golo Kante type of player, then you're cooking, and that's why we are over a Brighton midfielder, and he's a really good one too, and because we need him. Exactly, that's what we do it. Do you think United will use their strongest lineup versus Arsenal? Absolutely, man. If they're fit, Shesho starts. Yeah, we have to. They have to already. That was why I like it, man. That's a great one. I know, man. It was really good. Imagine if the Donnarumma came. Oh, dude, it would be crazy. When that's so her face. Who do we have in as the 3 midfield? So he plays with only 2 it's midfield 2, so he doesn't play with 3. I mean, if he was playing with a midfield three, it will be incredible. It will be Bruno, Baleba, and Mainoo, as if we were playing as a midfield three, but he doesn't. So he plays with a midfield two. So yeah. Dev Kapoor, what up, Dev? Can someone explain me why does Arsenal every year go by Chelsea projects, and they both are rivals? No, Chelsea and Arsenal, they're not rivals, man. Yeah, both teams from London, they're not rivals. Those two, they're sister clubs or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the deal. I really don't know what's the deal. Do you think Ahmed can defend at right wing back? Yeah, he can. He can. Bruno, Ugarte, Mainoo, easy. Yeah, that could work. But yeah, he doesn't play with three. It would be incredible if you did. Since when you started supporting United? Since I can remember, mate. I don't know, 8, 9. I remember. Yeah, and I'm in my 40s. Man United is red. Baleba next. Oh my God. Yes, 93, 94. Let's go. That's what's up. Andrew Stewart. Dev, I told you 1 month ago we need a Baleba from Brighton. Yes, you did. And you were like, yeah, I see your point. I know. But it's one of those, right? If someone had told us we're going to be bringing in Shesho for 85 million, whatever, and then we're going to go for a Baleba who is a 100 million player, I would say, where's the money coming from? You know, people were saying we have to sell in order to buy. Yeah, we don't. And now we see why Ineos, remember when Bruno was being approached by the Saudis, they told Bruno, listen, we want to keep you. But Bruno was like, you guys need the money. Ineos was like, Bruno, sit down, kid. We don't need the money. We don't need the money. All right? If you want to go, fine, you can go, but we don't need the money. Now we're seeing it. This lot, they found oil at Old Trafford or something. Start supporting United from 1995. That's what's up. Victor should come home to Ruben. Alex, it's funny. Let's see. Madueke playing on the left yesterday was sincerely awful. Oh, wow. Was it? I didn't watch the game. Baleba, 5 goals to assist in the competition last season. Dev, we have found oil in Old Trafford. I'm telling you, Dev, it has to be. Of course, it's going to come out later how they're able to fund this, right? I'm sure they're going to be article, because if we are all asking this, they were preaching that we're broke. That's why we're cutting all these jobs and everything like that. It has to be an explanation. Ineos, you owe us an explanation, but we don't care. Get us the players. Even if you don't explain, we don't care. All right? But some kind of explanation, man. Where is this money coming from? All right? So it's crazy. They found cooking oil. Oh, man. Tony says someone was talking months ago saying the club ain't broke. Don't let them fool you. That is true. Was it? I think it was Kai. And honestly, I heard this from a lot of. I watch a lot of channels too, right? So yeah, there were some people saying, "Listen, people, don't believe that. United ain't broke, all right." And now we're seeing it, right? Again, it could be a strategy to say we are broke. That way, when we go to negotiate with these teams, they know we're broke. That way we get good deals. I don't know. It's just crazy. But I love it, though. I love it. I think Ineos, today, I think yesterday, there was a protest at Old Trafford, right? Hashtag Glazers out. Glazers out, right? But so Glazers out. So what does Ineos do? They drop the bomber where, people out there protesting. People, imagine you're protesting, Glazers out, and then you see pings on your phone. Baleba? Really? Shesho? Terms agreed? Baleba? All of a sudden, the mood, even though you're out there protesting, pissed off, the mood automatically changes. Man. It's like it's one of those. Each time there's a protest at Old Trafford, uh, big up to those protesting. If you were part of the protest, big up to you. Glazers, we need the Glazers out. I don't know if it's going to happen, but yeah, hashtag let's get rid of these leeches. Yeah, but each time there's a protest, there's usually some kind of news. Last time, I think they talked about the stadium. And then today, the Baleba thing, and then Shesho. I mean, it's crazy. Bello United have gone to rob a bank. That's interesting. Dev Kapoor, man, in the last 15 years, I got upset most in the last 3 years when he gave Garnacho Ronaldo chant, and now he wants to go to Chelsea. Yeah, it's one of those. I hope LFC don't sign a defender before the window closes. It will be so funny. Yeah. So I heard they took my idea and started selling pet mice straight from the stands at Old Trafford. Win-win. No more furry friends, and we get the bank. Listen. You know what, Tony? Guys. I know this is crazy. Right? Tony has a point. That those pet mice, they're not just regular mice. They are Old Trafford mice. Okay, so yeah, people are like, yo, listen, this is not regular mice, mate. This is Old Trafford mice. Imagine what these mice have seen. All right, that's crazy, crazy. United is disguising now, and Ineos movement is paying off. Yeah, absolutely, man. Whatever the moves they did, the strategy they employed to get this window to go like this, it's just incredible. It's incredible. But yeah, listen, Tony, I think you're onto something there. The Old Trafford mice, they have seen it all. That mice, and basically you can see that the lineage of the mice at Old Trafford is just incredible. They have seen him. They've seen it all. They've won a lot. They're Man United mice. So those mice were bred during the legendary run United had with Sir Alex. I'm telling you, man, because it's just crazy. I know if someone joining now, be like, why are they talking about mice? What's up? What did I tune into? I know, man. This is how we roll, man. You guys drive the show. It is amazing. And look, the time flew by. 1 hour, done. Just like that. Let me see if we have anything new going on. Man, this is crazy. Let's see if we have an Ornstein Bomber or something like that. I don't see that. The only thing is, according to Indy Kayla, is saying Brighton want 90 million plus 10 in add-ons for Carlos Baleba. Man United is looking, their valuation of Baleba is 70 million, so there's a 30 million gap there. What can we do? I don't think that's something we can, I'm sure Man United can probably find a solution there. Now the main part, Baleba himself is reportedly planning to step in and ask Brighton to lower that asking price. It is a bold move, but will they actually listen? If he can convince them, it could change the whole saga for Manchester United. So this is according to Indy Kayla News, right? So Baleba could probably do something like Isak, right? Saying, hey, listen, I want the move, right? Because Agent Onana has already pretty much convinced this kid, you got to come to United. And most of these players, guys, once there was a story a while back, one of the players, they got a call that it's Manchester United, we are interested in you, blah, blah, blah. Some of these players cannot believe a team like Manchester United is calling me and they want me. So already it's going to make them feel a certain way, like, yo, man, I mean, this could be my chance. They need a player like me. If I don't go now, if I don't push now, that's it. And apparently this kid's salary at Brighton, he's getting paid about 12K. He's getting paid 12K a week. 12K, right? He comes to United, we can 10x that salary. Because if we're going to pay 100 million for him, he comes to United, we can easily 10x that salary. Because, you know, that's how we roll. Because he would want to be at least 100 or something, right? So imagine from 12K to 100. Come on, kid. Come on down. Alex, I mean, Man United have mice, but Arsenal have monumental, biblical meltdowns. That's funny. Clark, it's in there are BALEBA mice. I hear Amir Dev, Man United was my birthday. Man. Oh, yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday, Dev. Happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday. May you happy returns, man. I hope you had a good time, man. Happy birthday, Dev. United is coming back. Glory, glory, man. United. Grayson Tucker. Good night, Luther. United. Listen, I'm about to sign off as well, people. Emmanuel, I heard Amarin now shows every individual player the video tape of the train and the guarantees if he will start next season. There you go. JP, I would never kiss the Glazers. Right. People, on that note, guys, it has been a great show. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for hitting those likes, subscribing, hit that notification bell. Mr. Man, thank you for the super chats. You guys are legends. People, stay blessed. I will see you all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.